Okay, so one of the challenges of living life on the road is I find it difficult to keep up with my relationships, my friend, my family. It's a small price to pay for getting to see absolutely insane views across the world.
Welcome back to Pack Heavy Chase Light. This is a series from DB specializing in cinematographers, editors, photographers, and other creatives.
Josh Zucker. I'm Louis Medeiros.
My name is Timothy Meyer.
Jeg heter Oskar Bakke.
Christopher.
Jeg heter Benjamin Ortega.
Mitt navn Ola Stubberud.
For this episode, we have Karl Shakur, and a little backstory on the day. We ended up shooting for 14 hours straight. Not only were we shooting this episode of Pack Heavy Chase Light, but he was also being a model for the new hard case rollers that DB just came out with. And I don't think I've ever met or shot with anybody that is that energetic at 4 a.m. Our first shot, I was pretty much running backwards because I was trying to follow him and film, and yeah, Karl is nonstop. And I think you can really see that in his photography too. I mean, he's country to country. You know, he says he was in 8 countries in 6 weeks or something like that.
6 weeks, I've been to 8 countries in the last 6 weeks.
He moves quickly. I had a really hard time keeping up. Anyways, welcome to episode 11 of Pack Heavy Chase Light with Karl Shakur.
Hello, how you doing? My name is Karl Shakur. I'm a Nigerian-American travel, adventure, and lifestyle photographer. That is a mouthful. Is what I am. And today I'll be showing you what my workflow looks like. Okay, so typically when I'm traveling, I use this guy and this guy interchangeably. This one because it's so comfortable to roll a suitcase around the airport rather than lug your heavy gear on your back. And when I open this, you'll see why, because I literally carry every single thing I own in here. Get this, a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot of hard drives. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times 2, 22. 22 terabyte. Just carrying with me every single where I go. I just get very scared about losing data. This is probably one of my favorite knickknacks. This tiny little prism fits in my bag, but it helps to like make shots look so dynamic and sick. One of my favorite tools. Should probably leave that in the bag. Yeah.
How much do you think that bag weighs?
Let's get a scale. Give me a second. Alone by myself, if I weigh myself, I weigh, how much is this? 215 pounds, which is kind of chunky. Put it on my head. 255 pounds. So 40 pounds? 40 pounds. So I don't let anyone ever weigh this because I will get charged my whole life. So I think even though I have all this stuff, I like to place emphasis on trying to tell unique stories rather than focusing on what my gear can give me. So even if it's this that I have, for example, this is like a 20-year-old German camera, Contax T2 film camera. Some of my favorite images have been shot on this thing. It's so handy, it fits in my pocket. So even though I take all this stuff everywhere, I find that sometimes I'm just using my cell phone, or I think it's important to focus on what stories you're gonna tell rather than what your gear can do for you. Okay, so travel hack here, a little travel cheat code. I always carry around this guy. My college ID, I'll show you one in there. My college ID, because you can get beautiful, beautiful college discounts, student discounts. Even though I'm 28, I can still pretend like I'm 18 and no one knows. Look at that. That's young Karl. We, in today's day and age, we see work as constantly working, but it's very important to rest, because rest is what gets you charged up for the new moments. Rest is equally as important as going hard day to day. So I'm preaching it, but it's hard to practice. This is not something that comes easy, especially if you mix play and work, because for me, taking photos is fun. My schedule has been insanely hectic over the last few months. I think I've been, in the last 6 weeks, I've been to 8 countries in the last 6 weeks. 8 countries, which is bizarre. So I'm a work in progress too. So this is not something that I do, but I'm trying to use that period to recharge myself so that I'm fully dived in, fully focused in whenever the next trip hits, and I'm able to get the best photos, the most cinematic videos during the whole process. This is stunning. I actually went to school for architecture. Yeah, so I have a master's in architecture. I spent six years going to school, got a master's, and I haven't used it, except I definitely use architecture to guide my compositions and guide my creative direction. I want to get underneath this thing, see what it looks like. Yeah, honestly, I have traditional African parents, and you can either only be a doctor or a lawyer. Architecture was an artistic way for me to kind of sneak out a little bit and do something that I was passionate about. Look at that. Look how nice that looks. Okay, we are currently in the beautiful location of Chinatown here in London. I actually have a very good tip here. If you're switching lenses, you're gonna wanna see this. Check this out. Switching lenses is the fastest way to switch lenses. Put it right here, click, click, flip over, boom, boom, done. How fast is that? That's impressive. You should see your face. All right, let me say it again. First things first, you put the lenses face to face, up to the point where you can grip them with one hand, unlock the camera, but still hold it to your chest so it doesn't fall. Take this off, grab it with one hand, flip it over, boom, boom. One of my, probably the most time-saving tip I've ever used in photography, and I love it. So, okay, so I don't even know. I can't remember. I think I searched a YouTube video long ago, and it's saved me so much time when it comes to shooting. So this place is so stunning. Look at that. Okay, so one of the questions I get asked a lot is, what is your favorite place in the world? I mean, this is one of them, but off the top of my mind, first thing that comes to mind is Finland. I love Finland because of their relationship with cold and hot therapy, sauna, cold plunge. I love that place. Second place that comes to mind is Egypt. It's stunning, beautiful warm tones. But I should stop talking about other places and probably focus on this. Oh my God, okay. Let's get shooting. Now people are gonna know how you look like. The man behind the camera. My photography interests, they're very diverse. I love nighttime photography, astrophotography. I love street photography, the kind of stuff that I'm shooting right now. And I also love indulging in a little bit of self-portraiture, some lifestyle stuff. And actually that's a little bit of a funny topic because a lot of people on Instagram kind of look down on people who engage in self-portraiture because one, most importantly, I think they're very uncomfortable by it, trying to photograph themselves, but secondly, because people are afraid to hop out of their comfort zone. So all I want to say is whatever you like to photograph, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Just do whatever you like, photograph whatever you like, because at the end of the day, it's just all for fun, right? No one knows what they're doing. We're just all here trying to pretend like we know what we're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but maybe I can get some good images. Exactly. Have fun, and maybe make some money in the process. I'm not at all used to this camera. I don't know what I'm doing, but hopefully, at least I'm getting a couple of sick images. The whole goal is just to get out and see what you can make. So I'm just messing around.
Pretty fun to do that though.
Yes. I find that's probably when I have the most fun when I'm photographing. Just go out without a plan, choose a location, choose a theme, and then just see what you can make. 4 a.m. today, leaving it all on the battlefield. I think it's very important for me personally. I was just tapping the mic. Hello, how you guys doing? I think it's very important for me personally to give 100% at anything I'm doing. Including rest. You hearing that, Sam? You hearing that? Including rest.
Oh, it's actually pretty snuggly. It's pretty cozy, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty snuggly.
It's so important to give everything you have. At the end of the day, it's your name that is on the product, you know? If you're taking photos, if your job is to, you know, if it's accounting, whatever it is, your name's on the product, so. Giving 100% every single time, that allows you to progress. It allows you to get better, which is what you want to do so you can more money. And Joe, do you have any final questions? I'll take one more question. What do you have to say? What is that? What's pack heavy chase light? What is pack? I'm gonna take it literally. Pack heavy, put a lot of stuff in your bag, chase light, take photos, boom, boom, boom. Very simple, baby. Put a lot of stuff in your bag, and then when you get to the location, just chase it lightly. Make sure that you're having fun. Don't be too serious about it. Don't be too heavy about it. You already packed all the gear in there. Just chase light. Chase it lightly. You know what I'm saying? Chase it lightly. That's what I'm saying. Thank you so much for watching. What's this going on? Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. Just subscribe, like, do all the things. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Karl Shakur. I'll see you later.